Alright. Where's my room? What is the Ring Fit Layton Wright crossover? When it tells you to do a certain exercise, you yell objection and solve puzzles while you feel dead. I don't think that's ever gonna happen because I don't know if it's level 5 that developed this game, but I think level 5 is in charge of Professor Layton, and level 5 is not interested in making games that are localized to North America anymore, which probably translates to unlikely that there's going to be any more Professor Layton games. So it'll just have to be a Phoenix Wright one, where you're doing court battles while exercising. Well then, let's all turn in for the night. Is that you, Maya? Hey, Luke, what's the matter? Can't sleep? Kinda woke up, but then I guess you did too, right? You're worried about Espella, aren't you? Yeah. After all, you were living here together. You must be like a member of the family. But you and Mr. Wright found yourselves here in Labyrinthia, just like me and the professor, didn't you? Seems that way, even though we've supposedly been living here for 5 years now. Those memories didn't exactly turn out to be real. Got no idea how I even had that kind of memory in the first place. On top of that, even the boss seemed to have the exact memory of us. Or exact memory of us. She's done so much to take care of us. When I think about it, I can't help but feel like we were deceiving her, you know? I don't think you have any reason to feel that way, Maya. Not your fault that the memories have changed. And even if the memories are different, sure your feelings for Miss Eclair and Espella are real. So right, Luke. Thanks, Luke. I feel way better now. Not at all, it's nothing. Alright, I'm gonna try real hard and get my beauty sleep. I'll be out faster than you can say goodnight. Not so sure beauty is achieved by sleeping, or that sleep is something you can try hard at, but I'm definitely ready to sleep. Maya, did you just say something? Me? I didn't say anything. She just said a lot of things. But I'm sure I heard something. Maybe it was from outside. Wonder what it was. Let's go have a look, Luke. Oh boy. Boy. You think she spella her name wrong? Some people in this game have like pun names, for example. Like Inquisitor Darklaw, you know? I'm like 99% sure that she's the villain because, you know, if you say Dark Law, but you put more emphasis on the K, it's Dark Claw. And, you know, the witch in this game, the evil bad witch or whatever, has, you know, a claw device, and Dark Law has the claw device. And there's Carmen Accidenti, you know, all kinds of stuff. Hey, isn't that Patty over there? Looks like she's searching for something. I don't remember who Patty... Oh, okay. It's like, who the heck is Patty? Eve. Eve. Goodness me, where could that cat have gone? Doesn't normally go wandering off at this time of night. Oh, you're worried about Espella too, aren't you? Espella. Wonder what she's doing right now. Is she crying herself to sleep? Don't worry, Espella. You've got friends here, and we're going to make sure you come home to us safely. And when you do, we'll all sit down and have a nice dinner together. Oh. She's worrying so much about Espella, she looks so sad. It really does. This must be so hard for her. My mouse cursor is in my field of vision and it's bugging me. Maya, I've got a great idea. Let's go and find Eve for her. If Eve isn't back by the time Espella comes home, she'd miss her for sure. Miss Leclerc could relax a little too. Luke, you're a little genius. Let's go and find Eve for Espella and Patty. I wonder where she could have gone. We'll probably find her quicker if we ask around a bit. Eve is easy to recognize. She looks quite distinctive and has that scarf around her neck. Or someone must have seen her. Correction. You're not just a little genius, you're a super mega huge genius. It's nothing. I mean, I'm the professor's apprentice. Let's get this show on the road. How about we start by looking around the town center? Right you are, Maya, but we better take care, since we'll be in the streets at night. Don't worry, though. If anything happens, you can rely on me. It's the job of every gentleman to protect a lady. Let's go, Maya. As the grown-up here, I can't help but feel it would be me who's doing the protecting. I hope I don't have to do this searching, but I'm gonna have to do this searching. Alrighty. Mega huge genius? I mean, it could have been an ultra mega hyper genius, so, you know, all things considered, I feel like we got disrespected. Looking for a gato. Also, I have the prediction running that this cat is a witch. Make it happen. Excuse me. What is it, lad? You have something you wish to sell? It must be serious for a young fellow, my lad, like yourself, to be visiting my shop at this hour. A young fellow, my lad. Okay. What kind of store is this anyway? I only see a bunch of pots and junk here. This is a pawnbroker's shop, madam, so pray tell, what is it you're selling? We're not exactly here on business, we're just looking for a cat. It's a cute black cat called Eve. You haven't seen her, have you? Black cat, you say? I have a feeling I may have seen it, but then again... Yes? It's no good. I felt I was about to remember for a moment there, but... I got things on my mind, and I'm finding it hard to concentrate, you see? Only I could solve this. I was expecting the puzzle to fade in right now. Oh, you talk about a puzzle. Because I could totally solve it for you. Bari? Just like that. I'll help too. Maya's still a newbie when it comes to solving puzzles. Okay, Luke, we can do this, can't we? I don't know what Zvari means. Just like that. And let's get to it, madam. Recently, the mice have been bothersome. I want to catch the mice that have been causing trouble in the shop and teach them a lesson. I'm playing some Pokemon recently and realized that Stun Seed backwards might have some hidden meaning. What? How do you... Did you read that somewhere? Or you just like come across, you know, you just... you know what, it's fine. It's fine. 8 mice have been separated into 2 groups. The blue groups contain good, honest mice. The orange groups contain devious mice. Look at the example on the upper screen and separate the 8 mice into the correct groups. Alrighty. These pictures don't even, like... Some of them are wearing hats and some of them are not, and it just doesn't make any sense. And, like, the colors of the hats are wrong. Their colors, period, are just wrong. So I can't use... This... I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh. Oh. I think I see what's going on now. Not really like a brownish pink one. Who is this mouse supposed to be? I guess I have to look at the tail and the ear? So who has a chip in their ear? And I guess a normal tail? That would be a nobody. It's such a heavily used item in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Kind of wish it was something you realized while playing. Hey, Morganites guys. Hey, Epic Otter. Hope your personhood is going well. Thank you. That is one of the more unique ways to say, hope things are going well. Your personhood. See, this makes no like. I don't generally understand this. This guy has a mustache. He's the only one that has a mustache. Okay. But he's not the same color as the guy with the mustache. It's so, like, it just, you know? This guy is definitely over here. He has the X on his face. I guess if this guy's over here, then this guy's not guaranteed to be that guy anymore. Still have no idea who this is. Don't really know who this is either. I love those little sprites for Maya and Luke. They are pretty nice. You don't know much about the Professor Layton series? They're puzzle games with some crazy. Sometimes they have some crazy jumps and logic to them, but other times, you know, they really throw some good stuff at you. Okay, you're definitely over here. Alright, we're gonna say that you're the musician. Or magician, I guess. The one in the center. I like, there we go. You could do it like that. Okay. Put you there. Right. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about you. So I guess I'm putting you here for now. Obviously, there's the obvious thing of this guy's wearing, you know, the clothes, so clearly he goes on the blue side, but I'm not ready to make that assumption yet. They're mostly Nintendo DS. I've only played them on Nintendo DS, but I guess as Epic Otter says, the first 3 are on mobile. That's pretty cool. This one right here. Just don't see where you go. I also don't really see your ears anywhere. See if there's any other distinctive stuff I can go off of. I guess you have to be that just based off of the eyes. So you go there. I don't particularly like this, but this feels like a Layton puzzle to me. Alright.
And we were doing so well together.
Remember, appearances are not always what they seem. Yeah, I've noticed. Let's throw out a hint corn. The gray mouse wearing the crown actually belongs in the orange group. The mouse with the white mustache belongs in the orange group. Really? Explain that one to me. Mouse wearing the crown and the mouse with the white mustache have two things in common. Work that out and you've cracked the puzzle. I hate hints like this. I hate hints like this. They have similar colors. They both have noses. That hint was not a hint. Take a look at the direction of the mice's tails. Now you should get the idea. So if the tails are pointing down... Uh-huh. What a stupid puzzle. What a stupid puzzle. I hate it. I hate it.
Let's do it, Miss Moya.
I hate it so much.
Just what I'd expect from the professor's apprentice.
Mice's clothing and color are not relevant. The telltale sign was the direction of their tails. Micely done. Hate it so much. That is exactly the kind of Layton puzzle that I hate. I didn't think you'd solve such a difficult puzzle so easily. I'm quite impressed. Alright, that settles it then. I'm the professor's new apprentice. I think not. The professor has only one apprentice, and that's me. So, do you two want to talk about a cat, or don't you? Of course we do. We'd very much like to hear about that cat, so Mr. Pawnbroker, what can you tell us? Well, I haven't actually seen the cat, but I'm certain I overheard the minstrel near the fountain singing about a black cat. Near the fountain, got it. Thank you, we'll go and take a look there. But first, Gotta go some other places. See if there's more puzzles. Who wants to chat? Who wants to do battle? Serve your intellect up against mine. It's a Crayson ship. I hate it, cliff here. I would dig it up, but require me, some digging up. But I love that clip, though. It's one of my favorite clips. Good evening, sir. There's something we'd like to ask you. What's the matter? You're a bit quiet this evening, aren't you? Wonder what's up? A sore throat, maybe? C'est la vie, c'est la vie. C'est la vie? I have no choice but to retire. Yikes. Alas, now a rival has up and appeared. So how can I sing when I am so afeared? I hate that word afeared. It just sounds so incorrect. The simple bard just cannot compete with a rival that strong. He cannot be beat. Please calm down. What do you mean? Oh, that bard. With a parrot on his shoulder, wrapped in colors, he couldn't be bolder. When he sings, it is with such grace, he draws the eyes of all in the place. This bardly bard named Bardly, no bird sits on his shoulder, dressed so drably he can hardly compete with the bard who is bolder. It would seem some amazing new rival has appeared. Woe is me. Well, for starters, you could try perking up a little. Perking up? I need some color to cheer up my day. I need some color to replace the gray. You need color? For example, bright colors such as these. Yeah, puzzles like that are misleading. You saw the tails, but didn't think it was the only determining factor, considering the up and down tails were in both portraits as well. It's just one of those puzzles where it's like there's a lot of factors to look at, and like the mouse's colors changing, like it's insane. It's insane. The stained glass window above has been beautifully painted using 4 bright colors. Paint a similar stained glass window so that each neighboring color is different. Think carefully of where each color should go. I touch the desired color from the palette and yellow can only be used once. You suckafoo. Touching a painted area with a different color, okay. Alrighty. I'm glad that, so far, this game has had way more interactable puzzles than the other Professor Layton games that I've played, so, I appreciate that. Okay. Generally, when it comes down to these things, I like to start outside and work in. But maybe it's better to start inside and work out. Okay. green here. Oh,
See
That
what you
was
think
it.
of this.
I was,
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
I almost goofed that for myself because I thought I needed to change out the bottom green to a different color, and I was like, well, crap. You know, how am I gonna work this? But, you know, worked out. Oh, did I just... No. Could I have? No. Nothing like a few splashes of color to really brighten up a window. Look at this, Mr. Bardley. The colors are beautiful. Come on, cheer up. A minstrel isn't judged by appearances, he's judged by his songs. I'm certain that there are many people who love to hear your songs, Mr. Bardley. Absolutely. I, for one, would love to hear more of your songs. Really? Yes, really. Really, truly. Yes, truly, really. Oh yes, you're right. Now I feel reborn. There's no reason for me to feel so forlorn. I shall sing to my heart's content. Morn, noon, and night. On and on and on. I won't give up without a fight. That's more like it. At least he's perked up enough to continue singing. Yeah, too right. That's a relief. In return for the cheer that you did bring, now more than ever I'll continue to sing. You're very welcome. Still, it seems like there's another minstrel somewhere in town. Oh kindly duo, what could it be? What brings you to Bardley? What would you ask of me? Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Bardley, have you seen a black cat anywhere around here? I've seen it. I've seen a black cat. Since you are asking, I'll sing about that. A beautiful black cat with fur so sleek, chased and chased, ran to the main street. 3 nights gave chase, but it didn't last. The cat got away by running so fast. That's it, Luke. Eve must have gone to the main street. Come on, Maya, let's go that way. Yeah, he mentioned something about Eve being chased. We'd better hurry. Yeah, we've already been over that. Let's save. And that's how painters do? Don't be hating, suckafoo. Is that supposed to be bars? Oh man. Starting in the center, there was the best way, you think? The center one touched so many places. It only used yellow once, narrows it down a lot. Main Street. Here we go. Like, which one was Main Street? It was bars? Okay. Bars. If Dante were here, he would start going crazy. If we don't hurry and find that cat, it'll get away from us. Come on, give me a break. Just how long do you intend to chase after a cat? If we don't get back to our post, the captain's going to blow his top. Even so, I'm sure that cat was astray. Surely it's part of the code of chivalry to rescue people and animals without distinction. But we've done nothing but chase it around. Sheesh. Why did you have to be in our squad? Did you hear that, Maya? Those knights are talking about a cat. Yep, and I bet they're talking about Eve. Let's ask them. Excuse me, sir. We're looking for a black cat. And we overheard you talking about a cat. We're looking for a black cat wearing a purple neck scarf. A cat, you say? That must be. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't those two the ones who gave Inquisitor Barnham such a hard time at the trial? These are the ones, all right. They were with that defender. What business could you possibly have with us? Be off with you or feel our wrath. I know nothing of this cat you seek. But I heard you. You were talking about chasing a cat. Yeah, I heard you too. You were worried about her escaping. Even so, I don't know what I don't know, and I can't tell you what I can't tell. Come on, just tell us. We need to find her. You can ask as much as you like. But we know nothing, saw nothing, heard nothing. Huh. You are Jon Snow. Chocolate bars? No. Not chocolate bars. Gold bars. Alright, 3 disgruntled knights claimed to have seen Eve wander by down the street. Sadly, they are not very cooperative and have supplied a rather dubious set of clues. Use the map and the knights as clues to trace Eve's path through the town, starting at S and ending at the cat icon. Alrighty. Got it. Got it. Oh, what was that? You cannot pass the same spot more than once. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Although I guess I passed by 2 statues that way. Also, that one goes that way. I have to pass by 2 statues, though. Well, actually, what if... No. Oh. I guess this is one of those scenarios where it's like, okay, that middle image, does that mean going up? Does that mean going down? Does that mean going left? Does that mean going right? Because it's a 4-way intersection, it's kind of impossible to tell. I guess we can just interpret that clue that, like, we passed through the 4-way intersection. I also don't know if I need to follow them in order, or if I can do any order. If I follow the first guy's order, let's just say, be like that. So it would probably be something like that. If I could go in any direction. Although I guess that wouldn't make sense. I guess I have to go the other way. So I need to go in that direction somehow. Oh. So I have to make a turn like this, is what I see. But I also, from what I see, need to do something like this. Try something like that. That technically qualifies. I think I'm just going to use a hint coin. It looks as if Eve made a total of 4 turns. Try that.
Let's do it, Miss Moya.
Alright.
Just what I'd expect from the professor's apprentice.
That one was a little too vague for my liking. Catastic. Looks as if Eve took a little stroll down the center of the town. Follow after her. Seen nothing, heard nothing, know nothing. And we're not gonna tell. We've worked out where Eve is, Maya. And you know where she's going, don't you? I sure do. Looks like she ran off toward the town square. Oh, we didn't even tell you. How did you work it out? Did you read our minds? No, the answer was in the puzzle. Sadly, shouldn't you be getting back before your captain goes ballistic? Touche. Touche. We're close to finding Eve, Luke. Right, let's go and find her before she goes running off somewhere else. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I could really get used to this whole puzzle-solving thing. You know, it's like the moment I saw the answer. It just felt so right, and I was right. Yeah. Hey, I was right too, you know? Anyway, let's go. More bars. North Parade Avenue. There we go. Yeah, only one way to do it based on the pictures. Only because the one picture showed going past the knight and down from the right. Grayson's too smart. You had the solution but couldn't see one where it would go past the 2 statues. That one was the tough one, is like, because like the directions, it's tough to tell which direction you can actually go in. Hi, Inquisitor Darklaw. Oh, if it isn't you two. Isn't it a bit late for you to be out here? Didn't I say that the cat was a witch and Darklaw is a witch? Darklaw is the cat. Isn't it a bit late for you to be out here strolling around? And we'll just exit that conversation. We'll save. You had to dip out for a bit. You'll be in and out probably, always, unfortunately. But you wanted to say about the otter graphic novel you're working on. So it's set in a world that is a combination of Final Fantasy XII, Akira, and the amazing world of Gumball. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. As you said, the otter Ozzy works at a comic shop and dreams of wanting to be a hero, going on adventures like everyone he sees around him. However, one day he is walking home from work and is jumped by a pumpkin-headed phantom named Clyde, who says he has to kill Ozzy on direct orders. Ozzy is baffled, but thankfully is saved by a wallaby named Court. Court takes Ozzy to an organization of heroes and explains that Ozzy is the chosen ought. Darklaw backwards. That's how describes how Axelrod moseys up to pick up his tacos. Walkrad? Walkrad? Oh, walk rad. Okay. Rad. You don't hear rad every day. I feel like that one's phased out. Grayson's really on a roll today. He's got that brain. You know, he woke up early today and was like, you know what? I'm turning on the brain today. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, walk rad? So what are you doing here anyway? Seem a little different somehow. Well, aren't you quite the inquisitive ones? See, she even has like those things on her head. You can make the inclination, the assumption, the correlation that those are cat ears. I'm the Inquisitor here, remember? Anyway, I happen to be on duty. On duty this late at night? As long as there are witches in this town, there will always be crimes of magic. Radical dude? You're a Ninja Turtles fan? Never gets old? Feel like she's wearing a bra on her head? you could say that as well. I'm directing the Knight's inquiry into a certain incident involving this bell tower. Certain incident. Three months ago, an alchemist residing not far from here was murdered. Naturally, it was at the hand of a witch. Did you say an alchemist? A witch murdered an alchemist using magic. That's terrible. Well, hold on. Didn't say the witch used magic. Indeed, it was a dreadful incident, and it is the only case to remain unsolved. The only incident to remain unsolved. That's the reason we are working on it through the night. Go home to the comfort of your beds. We wouldn't want you meeting a witch now, would we? Hey, I'm no child, you know. That's we, Luke. We happen to be searching for a cat. It's a black cat called Eve. Eve. Hey, have you seen her? I've seen no sign of any cat, not around here. Oh, really? But she has to be somewhere nearby. Come on, Luke, let's look around a bit more. Yeah, right you are, Maya. Well, thank you, High Inquisitor Darklaw. Game loves the dots. Maya Fey. Yes, what is it? Wait, that's weird. I don't remember telling you my name. There are witches in the most unlikely of places. You must remain vigilant. What did she mean by that? Hey Maya, over here, I found Eve. What's the matter? Come on. Yeah, okay, I'm coming. What a silly thing to say. Darklaw, black cat is dark and has claws. Yeah, see? Grayson, you picked up on what I picked up on too. I'm glad we're on the same page here. What does this have to say now? Dark Claws is an evil Santa. Ooh. Ooh. Eve, we found you, finally. So glad you're safe. Espella would be so upset if anything happened to you. We sure would, Luke. He said that Eve is a real friend. Hopefully the boss will feel better too when we get Eve back home. Sure she will. Come on then, let's go back to the bakery. You're not gonna talk to the cat? Darklaw's still here? Nope. See? Darklaw's gone now. Telling you. Or it's just Dark Law because she supports the twisted law? Whoa, 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 whoa. Just because something is dark doesn't mean it's twisted, okay? It could be perfectly straight or it could be bent. Alright? Relax. That took us longer than I thought it would. I wonder if everyone's asleep. It's getting close to daybreak. We should enter quietly and try not to wake anyone. This evil Claus. Evil Miss Claus. She escaped from the North Pole and spread her wicked ways to Labyrinthia. Yeah. She added the Ia at the end. You know, it was a labyrinth, and then it became Labyrinthia. Where on earth could those two have gone? After what happened earlier, you'd think they'd know better than to go wandering out at night like this. Getting bright out already. I'm starting to worry that they'll come across a witch. If they don't show up soon, and I suggest we go out looking for them. After a trial like that, it makes me wonder where they get their energy from. Oh, Eve, where were you? Oh, good morning, everyone. What do you mean, good morning? Where have you two been this whole time? Sorry, we didn't expect to be gone for so long. I'd have thought you'd know better, Luke. What were you doing out there at this hour? Sorry, Professor, we went looking for Eve. Looking for Eve, you say? You mean you were both concerned that Eve was missing? Well, when Espella comes home, she'll want Eve here to meet her, won't she? After all, Eve is like a member of the family. Oh, you dears, that's very considerate of you. Thank you. But I want you to promise me that you won't go wandering around late at night like that again. It's just not safe, what with all those witches out there. We promise. I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry, too. I should say, it's nearly morning already. Why don't you both go up and get yourselves cleaned up? I've already prepared breakfast, so jump to it. Yes, ma'am. Come to think of it, I'm so hungry I could eat one of Mary's goats. How about you, Luke? Uh-oh. Now that you mention it, I'm definitely ready for breakfast. Certainly both love your food. Personally, I just like a little more sleep. Right then, let's eat breakfast and make our way to the court. Right you are, Professor. I'm sure Espella must be feeling lonely. Oh, and Mr. Wright, could you perhaps take something from the bakery for her? You bet. I'm sure Espella will be glad to get some of Patty's freshly baked bread. Now, make sure you bake a lockpick into one of those loaves. Come on, what are you all waiting for? Breakfast is ready. All right, we're coming. Well then, let's dig in. Does it seem we're all ready to go? Shall we make our way to the court? Does everyone remember how to get there? Sure, we just head east from here, and it's on the other side of the forest, isn't it? Boy, Espella must be feeling so sad and lonely. Let's get a move on. Let's go. Let's go. Time mark now? We can wait 7 minutes. Do Layton do a crossover with Lego? He has the head for it. I was thinking the same thing, actually. That his head looks like one of the Lego figurine heads. Welcome, welcome. How about some fresh goat's milk from a freshly milked goat? Well, I'll be if it isn't you lot. What a coincidence seeing you here. Hey, Miss Mary, I thought you were selling milk on the outskirts of the market. That's right, I do, but not everyone can get to the market to buy their milk, child. That's why Snowy and I sometimes set up a stall in town like this. Must be hard having to do it right after the trial like this. We have to deliver the milk while it's still fresh, you see. There's no way we can go taking a break. Not only that, but we hardly feel like resting. Not after all that excitement. We've never experienced a trial like that. Who would have thought that sweet flower seller Kira would turn out to be a witch? Such an innocent face, too. You'd never believe she could have done it. Don't you think so, my little snowykins? At any rate, it was a real shock seeing an execution by fire. Maybe so, but on the other hand, it couldn't be helped. After all, she was a witch. Anyway, at times like this, a little puzzle can help clear the air. Isn't that right, my little fluffy dumpling? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 5 goats were put out to pasture. Each goat has its own unique color and pattern. Not only that, they each have a unique pattern to their bleating. However, these conversation-loving goats all suddenly start talking at once, sending the conversation into complete chaos. Use the picture above to work out which goat is saying what. Also, pay attention to each goat's color and pattern. Use the picture above to work out which goat is saying what. What? Oh, okay, okay. Start all over, please. Alright. This one's gonna have to have some hint coins. Alright. I only see 2 brown goats and 2 white goats. So, and I guess 2 darker gray goats. Let's start with the brown goat. The banana. Okay, so we got na and ba. Okay, here's one of those. And there's a na, ba, na. Okay. So, from that, we can make the assumption that na and ba are that goat. And if we go over to the next one with the brown goat, it ends with the same thing that it starts with. So, probably make the conclusion that that is where that goes. For the white goat, na, ba, ba. Banana. It's over in the white goat. Okay, now the complicated part. Nana Ba. Or dark gray goat. And then Nana Ba. Okay. And then see, this is where things get a little confusing. Because we have Na'a. And it correlates with light gray goat in the third panel where Luke is. But it doesn't work in the next panel over, which is also true for the spotted goat in the Maya panel. The Ba Na or the Na Ba doesn't work. But it says they're talking at once. Well, maybe I can make those conclusions. Then again, they're talking at once. I guess I just need to formulate stuff that matches. And in every white goat panel, there is banana. Okay. There is a Naba, but there is not a Naba in the Phoenix panel. Don't have a dark goat there though. So what is missing from the Layton panel? That is not in the Maya, or that I guess isn't or is in the, well, Na is probably, well, actually, we're just gonna put just like that. Na, Baba Na. This seems to work. It's a 50 pick rat puzzle, so I feel like it's not going to be this simple. But see what happens.
Maya the Magnificent strikes again.
Wow. Okay.
All in a day's work.
I don't
for
think that
Maya
deserved to
Clay,
be a 50
Ace
pick rat
assistant.
puzzle. That did not seem very difficult. But you know what? Like a boss. Well done. Amazing listening skills. The goats can now understand each other and continue on with their conversations. Good body. What do you think? Doesn't it feel dreamy being surrounded by lovely bleeding goats? I'll be seeing them in my dreams tonight for sure. I'll probably be counting goats instead of sheep. They certainly do look cute, don't they? Their cute appearance can be quite relaxing if only you can block out their bleeding. If only. Alrighty. Actually, I'm gonna save and mark. You guys believe it's Friday today? I can't believe it's Friday.